Hi, this is Adrian at 18 Echo SF. A few months ago I did a video on a previous Porsche that I owned, which was a 2016 base model Porsche Cayman, and it was in mahogany metallic, and I made that video right when I was getting ready to sell it in anticipation of my new 911 on order and being delivered just a couple of months later, and it finally arrived, and I just thought I'd kind of make a little bit of a short video. So this is a 2018 Porsche 911 Carrera, again a base model, manual transmission. It's a 3-liter twin turbocharged 6-cylinder engine, and it's in a gorgeous, at least in my view, a gorgeous color called Miami blue. It's a color that's in the upper level of the colors from the Porsche configurator. They basically have 4 base colors that there's no charge for, and then they have about 6 or 7 metallic colors, and then they have 3 or 4, depending on the year, colors that are in this upper group that are a bit expensive. It's like $3,000 extra. I think it was $3,200 for this color paint. Interestingly enough, this color used to be 1960s Volkswagen color that Porsche had in its line of colors over the years in a program they call Paint to Sample, which is even more expensive than this was. It's kind of crazy. Porsche, like I like to joke, is very proud of their vehicles, and they charge for it as well. Anyway, this is a very, very nice car. Has a sport exhaust. I didn't go too crazy with options on it, but it does have sport exhaust. I didn't really want it for the noise. I wanted it because I liked the 2 center tailpipes, which I think just look really good. If I didn't get the sport exhaust, it would have had 2 oval exhausts on either side of the car. But I really like this. I also did upgrade the wheels. These are called Carrera Sport wheels. They're 20-inch in diameter, and 245 35s in the front and 305 30s in the rear. And I will definitely pay the price for that when I have to replace tires. Oh God. Anyway, it's really a beautiful car. Here, I'll just open the car up so you can see the interior a bit. I did something a little unusual. Porsche dealer didn't believe I was going to do this, but I did. I ordered it in a graphite blue interior, which came out beautifully. And most Porsches, people just get black, and the dealers, for their cars that they have in stock, almost 100% of the time order them with black interior, because they won't have any problems selling them. You know, color is in the eyes of the beholder. But for me, I wanted to have something a bit different, and it is really gorgeous. So it's a full leather interior. It was one of the kind of the 4 options or 5 options that I went for. And these are the Sport Plus seats. They're only electrically operated in 4 different ways. And I did get the Sport Design steering wheel, which is an inch smaller in diameter than the normal wheel. You'll notice it doesn't have any buttons or any controls on it. Some people want all of that, and I prefer just to have a steering wheel. And as you can see, like I said, it's a 7-speed manual transmission. I wish it was a 6-speed, but there are 7-speed transmissions. And actually, the If you're familiar with Porsche, you'll know that they have an automatic gearbox called a PDK, and that is also a 7-speed gearbox. And the two gearboxes, manual or automatics, are pretty much the same. They have two shafts with the gears lined up in order, depending on which gear you're shifting from and into next. And the car kind of knows that's what you're going to do. And the only other thing that I upgraded, I did get, you can't really see them, I did get Bose speakers. Wasn't that expensive an option considering the overall cost of the car. And but it's really a great car. I get, not that it matters, but pretty good gas mileage. Just driving around town, I get about 21, 22 miles to a gallon, which may not sound like very much, but it's a sports car. And on the road, I can get 28, close to 30 miles on a long trip, which is, pretty nice. Anyway, it's a wonderful car, very comfortable for long trips. Pretty much has everything that you could imagine that you would want or imagine in a car. Super comfort, beautiful to look at, fantastic to drive. You can take these cars to a track if you're so inclined, drive them all week, and then drive to the track, do a track day, drive home, and start using it again on Mondays for your everyday driver. And just so you'll know, I am not a car collector, never have been. I've owned numerous Porsches, and Porsches for me, when I've owned them, have been my everyday drivers. We have our family car, and we have my Porsche. And now that I'm retired, I drive somewhere every single day. It's kind of the enjoyment I get out of life. My family comes first, and my cars come second. So anyway, I thought you would just kind of like to see this. I'll point out one other thing. I like the standard type headlights. These are bi-xenon headlights, and some people like the LED lights, which I personally do not like. So I chose to not upgrade my headlights. I don't drive very much at night anymore. Most of my driving is during the day. So I chose to stay just with the stock headlights. And the only other thing I did change, you'll notice the clear side markers for the turn signals. The cars, because of United States car regulations, federal regulations, come with yellow side markers. And I wanted the car to basically be blue and silver the entire car. So I did swap out, the dealers do this all the time because people request it. They swap out the orange turn signal indicators for the European clear ones. And the other thing that I changed, normally on wheels, you have to pay extra to get the center cap painted in a color, which most people want. It's very much like we got some fly. Get out of there. Anyway, the center caps, the colored ones, look just like the hood crest. But I wanted my car, for the most part, to be just silver and blue. So I opted for the clear turn signals. And then you'll notice the center caps on the wheels are silver and black. Now, these particular wheels, since they were one of the most expensive wheels, they came with the colored crests. But I had the dealer swap them out, no charge, of course. They kept the colored ones, and I got the silver and black ones. So one way or another, I think I gave up $120, which was the cost of the colored ones. Oh yeah, I also forgot this, sorry. And I have what are called sport design mirrors. You'll notice this space in here, right in here. The normal ones, that part is solid. I chose to get the sport designs because I didn't want black on the bottom of the mirror. And if you get the regular mirrors and you don't want it to be black, you want it to be color matched to the car, Porsche, of course, will charge you extra for that. They love charging extra. Anyway, I joke about it. I don't complain about it too much because the nice thing about owning a Porsche, other than what a great automobile it is to drive, is you can customize your car pretty much any way you want. You have to pay for that, and you have to wait as well. Just like the Cayman that I had, that I sold a few months ago, my 911, I had to wait 4 months to get the car. So, that part is fun and not so much fun because, you're sitting around waiting for your car to be delivered. And like I said, I don't collect cars, so I don't have another car to drive other than my wife's car. Luckily, like I said, we're both retired, so we do an awful lot together anyway, and it really was not a problem. And it gives you the opportunity to order a car exactly like you'd like to have it, instead of walking onto a lot and having to buy a car that a dealer has configured. And of course, they're going to add as many options to those cars as possible. So anyway, again, it's a 2018 Porsche 911 Carrera. And sorry, so that I can point one more thing out. Porsche allows you to eliminate part of the wording on the back of the car, and I chose to do that. You'll notice my car just says Porsche 911. Normally, next to the 911, it says 911 Carrera. I really did not want that. It's a pain in the rear end when you're cleaning the car to get in between those letters anyway. So to avoid having to do that, I decided to just remove the word Carrera and just have it say 911, which is what the car is. So I really love my car. Right now I'm driving about 1,200 miles a month, and next September I'm going to take a trip to circumnavigate California. It should be a lot of fun, and I'll take lots of pictures when I do that and make a video of it as well. So that's about it for now. I hope you enjoyed looking at the car. Please know that I love it, and it's just a wonderful automobile. So take care and stay well and safe out there, folks. I'll see you down the road. Bye-bye.